Sorry about that, guys. Had to grab something and had to stick something out on my porch for someone. Okay, let me get myself shared in.
Creative Kinship and Dusty Granny's collaboration.
Oh,
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Strength.
Why is that? It turned up the wrong way. I was turning it down and it went up. Okay, let me get myself into the group. Okay. So, welcome to the Creative Kinship event group. I'm Tonya with Tonya's Crafting Creations. So, I'm one of the hosts of the event. I'm co-hosting the event with Wendy from Dusty Granny Crafts by Wendy. It is, all the lives are being shared into both groups, and I can go over it also again once everyone else hops on here. So when you come on, say hi so that I know that you're on here. I'm filling in last minute. Hi, Patty. Okay, let me turn my other sound down. Ever since I dropped my phone, sat my phone on the top of the car and we drove off and kind of went flying off the car. It made it quite a ways before it went flying off the car. And we got to the next town, which was 15 minutes away, and realized my phone was no longer there. And then turned around, came back to get it, and there it was sitting in the middle of the road. Nobody ran over it. So ever since then, it's been having issues, though. I mean, honestly, you can't really actually it's changed twice. You can't actually expect a phone to work after it's been dropped and everything, mostly off at the top of a car. So Mandy is going to be on at 10. Originally, Stephanie has an emergency, or not Stephanie. Christina has an emergency with her cat, so she's at the vet. So we thought if we switched her to 4 p.m., we thought that would give her enough time, but she's still there. It's at one of those 24-hour emergency vets, so they're still trying to see what's wrong with her cat. So she had to cancel. And so I was going to have Mandy switch back, but then couldn't get a hold of her right away. So I just thought I reached out to a couple different people and to see if they could switch back. And then I was just like, forget it. I'll just go again. I can always come up with a crap to make. I mean, really. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Sarah. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Let me do this really quick. It doesn't have my name on it, but I don't think I shared it into... No, I did not. Okay, I'm putting it in the group chat now. Hi, Judy. Okay. I posted a picture, I don't know if I did it to the group or not, of the cow that I made yesterday. It's not completely finished yet. I'm waiting to get a, where are my other cow pictures? I'm waiting to get a, that's not a cow, Rusty Bell. I know I have some here probably with my, oh, okay, no bending. I know I have some here with my Christmas stuff, but those are like really, really big bells, so I don't really want to use that one. Okay. Let's see if I can sit down without being in pain. Ah, apparently not. My back is spasming and it's not pleasant. Let's just put it that way. Let me look. Let me look at the schedule really quick. I can't remember off the top of my head. I believe so. One sec. Yes, she's still after you. I can't hold on to anything. Ow. Okay, so let me go over the lineup since there was a change. So it's after me is going to be Nana's Nook, which is Laurie, Country Loving Margaret, which is Beverly, Wreck-It Ralph Crafting, which you guys mostly all know Ralph, Treasure Box and Creations, which is MJ, then Wonderful Whimsicals by Mandy, and then Stephanie is going to end the event at 11 with Midnight Creations by Stephanie. So basically the only thing that really changed was me being on, Mandy's spot, and I guess that's pretty much it. I have to watch the way I move. That sucks. Well, that was not the cow. Did I put my cow away? So what has everyone been doing today? Well, I tried to find my cow I wanted. And I have a random cow half cut out. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll use one of these. Oh, that's okay, Wendy. That's okay. I know you're working. And I actually slept not half bad last night, but I fell asleep really early. And then I messaged... I barely remember messaging Wendy last night. I messaged her and I was like half asleep, and it was like, did I message you last night? That's what happens when I try to message someone in the middle of the night when I'm half asleep. So, yeah. No, that one didn't print well. I was going to say we could use that one, but no. So we have this cute little cow, this cute cow, and we have that cute cow. We did have another one that was more fallish, but I literally have no idea where it's at. It was here. I don't know. Yeah. Let me check this really quick. Oh, there it is. The last place you look. Literally, the last place you look. I got myself some more options. Because, yeah, I always need more options. Because that one's adorable. These are all from the nesting box, by the way. And the cow that I did... No, they're not. I take that back. The cow that I did yesterday was from Etsy. These here are from the nesting box. So I think we're going to do one of them with sunflowers. So let's toss that up there. That's too big. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. I think I've already done one like this, but let's get to cutting. This was a last minute thing, so. And then I had to set something outside on my porch for my renter. Her hot water heater died, so I had to get a new one. So now she's going to have more room in there because it's a tankless one. And it's not a very big area, so a tankless one will give her a lot more room. Basically, the little area that's in is off of the kitchen, but kind of still in the kitchen. And it has the washer, the dryer, and it also has the refrigerator in it. Because the kitchen's really tiny, so someone put shelves in the kitchen, and so then and a counter, an extra counter, and so that took up room where the fridge would normally go, but that also gave more space for counters or for storage and stuff. I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow or the next day, but I am going to be going live more often than I used to. Well, I used to go live quite often, but lately I haven't been going live very often. But that is changing. And if anyone wants a link for the rice paper that I use, feel free to let me know and I can post it in the comments. I have to keep reminding myself, don't move a certain way because my back was spasming so bad last night. Oh my gosh, I was in so much pain. Yeah, they're literally like that tall, that wide, and stick out probably about like this. They're almost the size of kind of those like little all metal like space heaters. Kind of the same size of that. Or like those battery, well, some battery chargers are smaller, I guess. Basically, take this top part off and it's no bigger than this sign. And you have continuous hot water because it heats it up as you're using it. So it's supposed to save on your electric bill because it's not constantly heating the water, it's only heating it when you're using it. And they're like half the price of the regular ones. It's good for houses too. You buy it whenever ours goes out, we'll be getting one. Ours is a 3-bedroom. Theirs over there is a 2-bedroom. The guy at Home Depot said that they used to, when they first came out, they used a lot of electricity, but now they made them to where they don't use as much electricity, so it's supposed to help save on your electric bill. But yeah, they cost more, but they're still cheaper than if you buy a regular one. And I don't remember what it said. But I know the guy I was talking to that worked there, he had one in he had 2. He has a big house in California. I don't know if he still has it or not, but he bought 2, so he must have not bought a big enough one for the whole place. You basically, when you buy them, if you go on their website, you can sort it by how many showers are being used at the same time, possibly how many like sinks might be used at the same time, stuff like that. And then that tells you how big of how strong of one or whatever. Whichever one you would need is what it tells you. Okay, so we have that cute little sucker cut out. That sign looks awful big for it, but I think I'll do that. Okay, so we're going to chop this off. If you find these at Hobby Lobby, buy them as soon as you can. When they're 40% off, they're $2.99 normal price. When they're on sale, you get them for $1 or something. So they're a really good deal. We're going to use cashew. But yeah, I'd have to look it up to see what the life expectancy of those is. I can't remember. I looked it up once, but I don't remember that part. But anyways, I'm going to be going live more often. I just, I kind of decided, I wasn't going live much because I wasn't feeling well. But the thing is it's not going to get any better right now. And if I went live only when I felt good, I would never go live because honestly, there's not really a time that I really feel great. Very seldom, if there is. However, today is the first time that I've had this. Well, yesterday and today was the first time I've had the spasms as bad as I did. Those suckers were bad. I couldn't even hardly get out of bed this morning. I was about ready to yell at my brother to help me get out of bed before he went to bed. And I finally was able to get up. It sucks, but what can you do? I don't have as many problems as some people, so I'm just kind of grateful for that. That's all you can do is be grateful for how good you are. And it just kind of gives you a little more understanding of what other people go through. If you think about how, you're not going through as much as some people are. Because there's a lot of people who aren't doing well. But I learned that a long time ago. Being born with spina bifida, I had to go to Portland, Oregon, to the spina bifida clinic at Dornbecker Children's Hospital yearly for checkups, along with all the other people children who had spina bifida. And so I saw firsthand all of the children who had the same type of issue I had, but theirs was so much more severe than mine was. I mean, there were some kids there at the hospital who, they must have had, like hydrocephalus or something that caused, issues mentally, because I don't know if that can, but something that caused issues mentally because Some of them literally, like, they were older than I was, and at the time, let's say I was 10. They were probably 14 or 15, and they had the mind of like a 5-year-old. So it kind of makes you really stop and think. You know, even if you have the same condition as someone else, there's always going to be someone out there who has the condition worse than you do. And that kind of made me come to that understanding as a young age. When you see that every single year and see more and more people with it, it's just like, you know, you start realizing you're not the only one going through it. And some just go through it worse than others. On the plus side, as a kid, kids have a good outlook on things, even when it sucks. Things sucked, but I sure made the most of it as best as I could. I had one doctor tell me that he's had to give the same news to kids, or like they'd have to start doing certain things that like say a kid would have to start using a catheter or something. My one doctor was telling me this stuff. He's like, his patients who are adults, when they have to start doing that as an adult, when they didn't have to do it as a child, they have a harder time coming to terms with the fact that they have to do it. And it's harder to like teach them than it would be to teach a kid, or for a kid to come to terms with the fact that, hey, you have to do this now for the rest of your life. Kids they're more adaptable that way. They make the best of a bad situation. It's like, yeah, I have to do this, but it could be worse. It can always be worse. And you never know what someone else is going through. Okay, no problem, Wendy. I remember those. I don't miss that. Oh, I take that back. I miss helping people. When I worked for a credit card company, I missed helping the customers, but I didn't miss the management. And I didn't miss the company's stupidity. And believe me, there was plenty of that. And I mean plenty of it. I don't agree with a lot of the things that company did. Oh my gosh. Too late. I'm not cutting out another one. I just found this one. And adorable piglets. That is not the right color. I mean, honestly, I could switch. I really could. Because that one really wouldn't take long to cut out. It's so hard to choose because they're all adorable. I will be doing one with those pigs because those pigs are cute. And that other pig one that I have here too. And I don't know about your guys' areas, but cows and pigs sell very, very well around here. Mainly cows. If I need to touch up on the sides or anything, I can do that later. I'm not gonna take the time now. I live in Eastern Oregon. Nobody ever hardly knows or recognizes the name of my town because it's a little itty bitty teeny tiny town. But I'm 4 hours from Portland, Oregon. I'm 30 minutes from Walla Walla, Washington, and 30 minutes from Pendleton, Oregon. So I'm right there in between the two. So if you know Bend, I'm probably like 4 hours or more from Bend. My town has around 706 people. So not a very big one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be kind of a brain thing. I kind of figured that like something like that would cause it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Gotta turn the right way. Oh, shoot. That wasn't the right way. That was the wrong way. Okay, let me grab a controller here. There we go. That's what I wanted. But yeah, anytime I tell someone I have spina bifida, they're like, "You do? But you can walk." I just kind of I don't know. I don't know if you'd say I lucked out. My doctor that did the surgery because I had surgery originally at 3 months old, and they said that the doctor who did that surgery was an extremely good surgeon. But originally, when my mom started questioning what was wrong with me, because I kept crying every time she laid me down, and so when she started questioning, what's wrong, they told her I was just spoiled. And that's why I was crying. I wasn't crying because I had a medical problem. I was crying, they said, because I was spoiled. at 3 months old, I was spoiled. And the mark on my back, and I don't know what it looked like or anything, but the mark on my back was just a birthmark, is what they had told her. And so she didn't take that well. She took me to other doctors, and she kept taking me to different doctors until she got an answer that she was satisfied with. And hi Erin. And so finally she found this doctor who over in Walla Walla who saw me, and he said, well, he left. He said he would be right back. He left the room. He was, I guess, gone for a little while from what she said. He came back in and he told her, when you get home, pack your bags because you guys need to be in Portland tomorrow. And so they got me in the next day. They then told her what I had wrong with me, and they scheduled me for surgery the next day. And they said that if they would have waited any longer, I would not have been able to walk. So it was a good thing that she was so persistent at getting answers. And that just tells you, doctors don't always know. You have to be an advocate for yourself, for your kids, for your parents, because no one else is going to advocate for you, for your benefit, any better than you or your family. I learned the hard way when my mom was sick and I had to stand up for her. When she was on a ventilator and dialysis for a month and couldn't make her own decisions, I had to, between me and my brother, we had to make the decisions. And it's not easy. And then even after that, she was not the same, so we still kind of had to make the decisions for her and stuff. But yeah. This lady who I knew, I used to take care of her husband. They both have passed away now, but I used to take care of the husband, and their granddaughter had a kid who was born with spina bifida, and they did a C-section and everything, and they immediately had everything planned to where as soon as he was born, as soon as they got him out, he immediately was sent to a children's hospital to immediately go into surgery. And that kid, he ended up with hydrocephalus, but boy, that kid, he's a happy little kid. He runs and walks, and you would not know looking at him really that he had a problem. You wouldn't. And technology has gotten so much better, and like the things that they can do, how early they can do surgeries and all that has gotten so much better that they have a lot better outcome than they did when I was a kid. They have more options than they did when I was a kid. It's hard to believe that I'm saying that at my age. Okay, now we're going to dry that. It might have to dry a little on its own because it's not chalk paint. So I use cashew for the bottom part. And this is Folk Art brushed metal, and it's brushed silver. I love these paints. They also have this brushed metal that's in bronze, and I was going to use it, but this cow has a silver bell, so So I'm assuming, Patty, that was for the hydrocephalus. So did he have to get like another one done when he got older? Another shunt or whatever they're called? I'm assuming they would have to, because when they get older. I thought that's what they had said about that the one that I know with spina bifida. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little on its own. Then we're gonna take our cow. Yeah, because the other cow has bronze. I'll make another one of these with the other cow. Oh, geez. That is a lot of surgeries. My goodness. And I know that can be easy for you, watching your kid go through that. How old is he now? I know I was kind of more on, I don't know if you'd say lucky, but most kids with spina bifida have had more surgeries than I have. For instance, I've had, well, relating to the spina bifida, I've only had 3. Wait. The one as a baby, I had a tethered cord in 2018. That was the worst surgery I've ever had. And then, oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear that, Patty. My goodness. Yeah, my mom passed away in 2016, so I know it's definitely hard. She passed away from cancer as well. It's not easy, that's for sure. But I cannot imagine losing a kid. I can't get this picked up. But yeah, most people my age who have spina bifida have had multiple surgery, like probably about like the amount of your sons, sometimes more by the time they're my age. But I had the one in 2018 or 2019, and then the one when I was 3 months old. I had one at 16, and a day surgery that didn't work, which I kind of figured it wouldn't work. And so that's what, 4? So I've had 6. Because I had 2 carpal tunnel surgeries. So I really haven't had many surgeries, thankfully. But out of everything, the spinal surgery was the worst pain. Oh my gosh. I couldn't. Oh, that was horrible. I was in such severe pain. Oh my gosh. It was horrible. Hold on. Someone was trying to call me. There we go. I was trying to get a hold of someone earlier, and I called them on Facebook, and so they were trying to call me back. That happens. So up next after me is oh darn it. Why am I drawing a blank? Nana's Nook. Duh. So Laurie with Nana's Nook is next. Oh yeah, your brain just is gone when you're trying to talk, and then people, they call it sometimes people will call it the worst possible times. This person, I called her earlier, so I'm not surprised. But my goodness, my aunt has a habit, one of them, of calling when I'm in a doctor's office. It's kind of funny. Yes. I was going to see if you could take back your 4 o'clock, but you were sleeping. So that's okay. I can always put together a craft very, very quickly, or an idea for a craft very quickly, so it wasn't a problem. Oh yeah. That used to always happen to my mom. When someone would call her, she'd always be in the bathroom. Oh no, that's fine, Mandy. I was originally gonna go live today anyways. And then I switched days because we had a cancellation yesterday. So, that just gave me an extra day to go live. And craft with an adorable cow. And make a mess, apparently. And I have no wipies in here, and... Oh, wait. I do. I have 2 down by my feet. Hey, I have crafted last minute, for several event groups. I'll be watching their group chat, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I have a cancellation, can anyone fill in? And it's like, oh, I can. So yeah, cute, adorable little cow. Okay, these are way too big. That will be my next cow one. And goat, because that one's cute. Oh yeah, I've done that before. I've crafted for 2 hours before. It's so easy to do. Okay. So, anyone who has seen me using these, I love them. They work great. And if you want the link, just let me know. They have a little notch right here and it's hard to see on the video. I guess you can see it right there. And that is for wire. So instead of ruining your scissors, you can bend this like that, open that so that it's open, and close it, and you're not ruining your good scissors. And these really weren't that expensive. I can't remember offhand how much they were, but they weren't that bad priced. So, and if anyone wants the link for that, just let me know. I love them. Yeah, that's true. It is. It never hurts my feelings to have to fill a 2-hour slot. I also have these, but the others are kind of easy. Actually, these I could just pull off. So I was kind of thinking of doing something like that. I'm gonna have to glue it down. I can't tip it without. If I tip it, it's gonna. I might be able to bring it closer. Something like that was kind of what I was thinking. So shove that back down. So something like that. But I need to glue that down more. And then I'm not sure what kind of hanger I want yet, if I want to do beaded or what. Don't forget that Nana's Nook is up next. I will probably put words here. I'm not sure what. Maybe some kind of a sunflower saying, or maybe a cow saying. I'm not sure, but I'll post the finished picture on my page and in the groups. So just and I'll post it in the comments too. So just keep an eye out for it. I'll be doing that later today. And go ahead and hop on over to Nana's Nooks. Or Nana. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there it is. Nana's Nook. So go ahead and hop on over. She's live right now. And I will see you over there in the comments. Thank you for joining me. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Oh, and if any of you have not been in events and would like to be in some, send me a message and I'll get you in the group chat. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Sarah. Bye. Why is my arrow not moving? There we go.